Do everything in love. Let all your things be done with love to God, to man, and to one another.
When we first met 5 years ago, I never would have guessed that we would be here, standing across from each other today. But with all your sacrificed spring, summer, and holiday breaks from school, we were somehow able to form an amazing, lasting relationship. And through all of that, I learned who you are and just how important you are to my life. You became my best friend. You are the strongest, most dedicated, passionate, selfless, loving, and beautiful woman I have ever met. And although I am not the easiest person to get to know or to deal with, just in general, you kept showing up and challenging me to be better, and I thank you for your patience, love, and persistence. You will always be the best part of my day. I promise to always trust and respect you as your own person, and to be supportive and encouraging of your dreams and interests and desires. I promise to never stop trying to make you laugh, even though you tell me I'm not funny anymore. I promise to always protect you and our family from any danger. I promise to always be by your side and prioritize my time and attention, and to help bring joy, laughter, strength, and imagination to our relationship and our family. I promise to always be present.
When we first met, I wasn't ready to let you in. In fact, I tried to scare you away. But I thank God for your stubbornness and you for not letting me. From that moment, I knew that you were different. You have always been there, helping me make my dreams come true. Starting with many nights at the racquetball courts, teaching me how to two-step, then giving me a reason to visit New York City as often as possible, to move back to Arizona so that I could go back to school. Since you moved here, I have fallen even more in love with you, as I've watched you become a second father and best friend to Madeline. We've grown so much as a couple in the last 5 years. You've brought out my adventurous side, while I've tried to get you to follow more of the rules. We bought our first home together, and for some reason decided to renovate it while planning our wedding. But it's all made us closer as a couple. Now we're here today with our family and friends, making a commitment to love each other forever. From this day on, I cannot promise you an easy life, or that I won't disappoint you. I cannot promise that I will be the perfect wife, but I can promise you that I will choose to love you every day.
In my honor, to pronounce them. Husband and wife, you may kiss the bride. Mr. and Mrs. Michael Farley. I want to introduce myself. My name is Roland. I'm Michael's best friend from all the way when he was a child. But I remember as far as it started 20 years ago. I wanted a brother, not realizing you were to come in my life. Even when I was down, you knew how to lift me up. Even when you knew I was wrong, you would still sometimes tell me I was right. But you always stuck there, as up closer as far as I could ever ask. Again, my brother, that I asked God for a long time. The moment Michael told me, he texted me and he says, Roland, I'm looking for a diamond. And he says, I'm ready. I'm going to do it. And with that being said, today I didn't lose a brother. I gained a brother, a sister, and I got a niece. I want to give a toast to Mr. and Mrs. Michael Farley. Welcome to the family.
There are many things that I'd like to say to you, but I don't know how.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Chelsea Hillman, maid of honor. So, I started thinking about what I wanted to share with you all about a week ago. And you see, Sommer and I were college roommates, so I knew what I wasn't going to talk about. What I really wanted to share tonight with all of you, and especially those that don't know Sommer as well as I do, I just want to share about the woman that I know her to be. She was the girl who got her first job at 16 at Chick-fil-A. She was also the girl who had enough dignity to refuse to wear the cow suit at Chick-fil-A. She was the girl who bought her own first car. She paid her way through college. She raised a daughter and graduated from college. She's even the girl that's crazy enough now to have a full-time job and choose to go to graduate school at the same time while planning a wedding. Yes. She is a woman of perseverance, of resilience, of grace, and very clearly of beauty. My prayer for your marriage, Michael and Sommer, is that you always choose love. You always choose to love one another, and that you always choose to like one another too, because sometimes it's hard. I pray that God is at the center of your covenant, and I pray that He blesses you beyond belief. So with that, I'd like to say cheers to the happy couple.
You're my wonder.